Morning. Boy, I'm Mackie. When she shows up here for coffee talk in a couple of seconds, I have to apologize to her. Yeah. Oh man. I'm sorry. I'm on Facebook Live, and I'm going to apologize to you not just because I'm on Facebook Live, but also what is wrong with me?
What do you mean?
You're standing right in my field of view.
I know. It's a Friday. We're just kind of going through the motions.
I need to slam the coffee back.
And I was telling Eric, the morning show, it's like a beast of a show.
Yeah.
It's like, and things kind of get different once we get on the CW. So,
It's a little more laid back, which I like.
yes.
But seriously, still, I should be like tossing to you.
Yeah.
There's a
And it's a
certain
busy morning, on the road.
certain level of professionalism, we'll
That's
say.
okay. We forgive you. I want to
Thank
show them my new cup.
Uh,
Well, it's not new,
Oh, that's
but
fun.
it's different than the other one. It's a news cup.
oh, that's cool, actually.
It's a newspaper.
Cocktail hours to be formally observed. Oh, it's cutesy.
Yes.
Oh, I see. Okay.
TJ Maxx.
For the win. All right. Well, good morning, everybody. It is Friday. It's a very Friday version of Friday. We've got some things to talk about in the world of weather. So first off, thank you for joining for Coffee Talk. We get together 7 days a week to chat about what's going on in the world of weather. I'm in the studio today, which means we'll have to bounce around a little bit and try and do some real work. But at any rate, here's a look at the top things we are monitoring. First off, nice and comfy this morning. Beautiful sunshine. We'll be talking about that. We will also be tracking rising rain chances. Rising rain chances these next few days. So good times there. But before we get into any of that, let's just look outside and see what our Tower Cam network is looking like. Here we are, Port Canaveral. Absolutely fantastic. The sun is shining bright. It is lovely. Let's head up to the Kennedy Space Center, see what's doing there. Partly cloudy skies. New Smyrna Beach, not forgetting about you. How cool is that shot, right? Like, I love it. Inland, let's head over to Orlando International Airport, looking fantastic. Our Wesh 2 Studios Tower Cam being used by one Megan Mackey, tracking the roads, which don't look bad there, though there are some other issues. A little heavy traffic heading into downtown. And last but not least, downtown Orlando, looking beautiful. Good morning, friends. All right, first warning, live Doppler radar. We have been watching a few light showers. Let me zoom in here on the radar. Nothing crazy, but there's a little bit of rain that's been showing up. Temperature-wise, little by little, we're climbing. It's 68 in Orlando. We're already to 75 degrees. What? In Melbourne? 73 degrees, Daytona Beach. Yeah, not a bad day at all. Here's our 12-hour forecast, and then I can pause, say hello to you, and move on. Okay, so this morning, a couple of beach showers, nothing too wild. About 81 degrees by 1 p.m. We'll make it to 84 degrees this afternoon, and you'll notice there is the chance of a little bit of rainfall. 30% coverage of a few showers and thunder showers. Not too bad, but just a little bit of rainfall. So with that, let me pause and say good morning to everybody. Lots of comments in the room, and I appreciate it. Nikki, good morning to you. How are you? Tina, good morning. Good morning. Jan, good morning to you. There are so many things I'm not going to comment on there, my brother Frank says. What terrifies me is the fact that I feel like you comment on so much. So what you're not going to comment on is terrifying. I need more coffee. All right. Good morning to you, though. David, good morning to you. Ann, how are you? Nancy says, pool time. Great pool time shot with you and the boys. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we went in the pool yesterday. I'll show you all in a second. Jeannie had a dinner with a friend, and so let's see here. And so I had the opportunity to just kind of hang with the little ones. So here, this was us. What we did is we ate dinner before. This is the most parenting thing ever. Like, we ate dinner, made sure both kids poopied, because I don't want that in the pool.
No.
But as soon as the both kids poopied, we got in the pool. Yeah, look at that. That was us. That was us last night. Like, how fun is that? As the sun's setting, oh, it was great. And with the water temperature, I've got the water in the pool set to 90.
Oh, wow.
It was so good. Oh my God, it was so good. But yeah, Nancy, thank you very much. Warren, good morning to you. Hope you have a great Friday as well. Good morning, everybody. So today we've got a little bit of rain. We've got a little bit of rain in the forecast today, 30% coverage of showers and storms. What's particularly interesting about the overall weather pattern is that tomorrow has the exact same coverage of rain, but it offers up a bit of a different scenario. So let's just kind of look at the weather pattern as a whole. For today, a few showers. They'll want to push inland because of that onshore wind flow. Then what we do is we start to watch a cold front approaching us. And tomorrow, what that cold front will do is help to invigorate the atmosphere, give us the chance of some stronger storms, and then it also helps to push those showers and storms back over to the East Coast. So tomorrow's rain focus is going to be beaches. Today's rain focus is going to be more across the interior. And of course, we can track it using Futurecast. And I want you to tell me if I mess with the microphone today. I'm going to try not to, okay? We'll see if I succeed or not. All right, so here's Futurecast, and let's just go today and tomorrow, okay? Let me know if the microphone gets messed up. This morning, we're looking good. You can see kind of adding some clouds in around 2 o'clock, even a few spotty showers through 4 o'clock. Then by 7, 8, 9 o'clock, Futurecast is trying to bubble up a little bit of rainfall in our western areas. So definitely something to be watching there, right? All right, let's continue it, shall we? For overnight, we're fine. Tomorrow morning, looking good. Waking up to partly cloudy skies, looking good otherwise. Lunchtime tomorrow looking good. But you notice 2, 3 o'clock, a little kick of moisture moving in, and that's going to help. By 5, 5:30, 6 o'clock, showers, even a few thunder showers out east. And then it kind of gets into stormier activity around 7:30 or so. So tomorrow, we are calling it a first warning impact day, meaning that there is the threat for some stronger storms tomorrow afternoon. Okay, the timing looks to be the afternoon. In terms of impacts, our biggest concerns are going to be heavy rainfall in those pockets that are getting it, severe wind gusts, and even pockets of hail. For now, the shear is not there for tornadoes. Can't say you can't see one isolated or so, but generally speaking, not too bad. All right. Annie says, great, we might get wet on the boat. I'm sorry. Microphone issues, or did we figure that out? Tina says, no longer messing up the mic. Who'd have thought that was my problem? Jeez Louise. So that's kind of where we're at. So if we look at the next couple of days, just, seeing the forest through the trees. Today, a couple of afternoon showers, maybe a few thunder showers. Tomorrow could get a little stronger. And then on Sunday, the weather actually trends a bit drier. So when we look to the weekend forecast, my friends, Sunday's got the check mark, which is great. Good stuff. Like that. All right. So that's kind of where we're at for the weekend forecast as a whole. The good news also, may I add, is that even if the temperatures do come up a little bit, the muggy meter stays down just a little bit. Yeah. So not quite there in terms of summertime humidity just yet. Anne's asking, how are the rip currents? So we're running at a moderate risk of rip currents for today. Give me 2 seconds. Let me dial that up. Here's the beach boating forecast. All right. So for us, moderate risk of rip currents, moderate chop on the inland waters if you're heading out. Surf a little higher today, 2 to 4. Seas offshore for the boaters running 3 to 5. So it is picking up a little bit, but as long as you know it, you know it. Taylor says, looks like I will get to the kiddo's birthday tomorrow. Oh, yeah. We need to do all of the things. You need to be doing all of the things. So let's take a look. Central Florida's certified most accurate 7-day forecast showing the opportunity for a few showers and thunder showers today, a few showers and thunder showers tomorrow, but tomorrow does have that little bit of additional energy. And so because of that, we're calling tomorrow a first warning impact day. Isolated strong to severe storms. All right. So that's that. Then Sunday, Monday looking nice and dry. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, rain chances starting to tick back up. Yeah. Dan says, okay, so I've got a request from somebody here, folks. Dan Ennis says, can you ask them to settle down back there? We're trying to talk here. So with that, let's come over here.
Wait, what were we talking about?
It doesn't even matter.
Was it our newscast getting in the way of your coffee talk?
Maybe it was the newscast.
I'm so sorry.
No, I feel like it was Sheldon being excited about something.
That could
Yeah.
range from a variety of things.
Is it a day that
really.
ends in Y?
How are we doing, everybody?
Good.
I feel like the last time I was here, I accosted Sonica. So
No,
it's
I
your
was
turn.
also like not in the studio at the time.
Even if you were, I would have chosen her first.
Well, I mean, we know this, but
It's just because she's an easier target, low-hanging fruit, really.
I know my rank. No, good. It's the end of the week. It's been a busy week, so I'm looking forward to things wrapping up.
You guys have anything fun set for the weekend?
Well, both of you guys are working tomorrow, right?
Oh, yeah.
Are you
Are
guys
you-
working on
are
the
you-
same shift?
Are you both days?
No, just Saturday. Who's doing Sunday?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, maybe it's you.
I am not.
Hang on. let
I
me
am not
check.
in town this
Christina's back on
weekend.
Sunday.
Okay.
I'm driving up to the Panhandle.
What's going on up there?
Our nieces,
Literally
A
nothing
birthday
goes
party?
on up there.
our nieces, and our family who lives up
You have
there.
family up there?
Yeah, my husband's family is up there.
Because you
That's
picked him
where
up
we
as a
met.
local, right?
Well,
right.
he wasn't a well. Let's no. He's from Baltimore, but he was
Living
down
there
there
at the
for a
time.
stint,
Yeah.
and I grabbed him from there. Yeah.
They were being loud, not the newscast. Manners, guys.
Oh,
Mercy is a feisty thing. You got to understand. Our love language is soft abuse. Light, you've heard light treason? It's like light abuse.
Interesting.
well, I'm surprised that like y'all heard it from all the way over there because like Eric's tucked away in
I'm
the.
not surprised.
Well, no, my voice tends to carry, but you're still tucked away quite a bit.
Yeah. So what about you? What do you have planned?
That is what I have planned.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You're working. What
I'm
else
working
do you have
tomorrow.
planned?
I'm checking out that new restaurant in Mills 50, Pigsa, like the.
Pigsa?
Oh, I've heard that. Is that pizza? Is that a pizza place?
Well, it's a fusion barbecue pizza place. So
Yeah.
I mean, a one-stop shop for me because I love both.
What about you, Eric? What are you up to this week?
Parenting
30 seconds.
and working apparently with this putz.
It's gonna be
All right,
great.
Anchor, we're gonna. I'll be back.
Bye, all.
Oh, we're not done.
Oh.
We're not done. We are. Who's doing the first Today Show hit?
It'll be me.
Or okay, so it's you again. Boring. Ay, ay, ay. All right. Cuban barbecue genie says, "Oh yeah." Oh, Anne Marie, thank you, thank you, Taylor. Well, we've gone off the rails. Listen, when I'm in the studio, this is a 900-hour morning newscast. It's survival mode. It's genuine survival mode. All right, let me get my TV hit set up. Questions, comments, concerns, anybody, anything? Ask the word. Ooh, all right, Chris, I'll ask that when I go bother them again next. I'll ask them the worst part of the job. Yeah. Megan Mackey, what's your worst part of your job?
The worst part?
Yeah, what's the worst part of your job? And if you say working with me, I'm going to throw something at you.
I feel like I'm really lucky. Yeah, I think I have the best job in building. I think the worst part is there's just a lot of like traffic, like deadly crashes. Like right now, there's a
Yeah.
deadly crash.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just like I always think like that's someone's
Family.
family.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I
yeah.
still think about that, and it's like,
No, absolutely.
so I just feel like it happens a lot.
It does.
That's.
Do you remember when you
definitely-
interviewed here and we were all talking? It's like, Megan, the traffic here is nuts. Like
Yeah.
the people drive like a
It
crazy.
is. I don't think a lot of people know this, but I'm from California, and like I was like born and raised there. And a lot of people say that California drivers are the worst, but I think it's worse here.
Oh, I think it's
you
worse
know?
here.
Like I've
California's-
driven in LA.
Yeah.
Was born and raised in Sacramento. The traffic here is just bad.
It's
I don't
bad.
know.
And people
I get
drive
scared.
horribly.
Yeah, yeah.
Horribly.
So that's definitely the
Horribly.
hardest. It's just, it's still like, we came in this morning, this crash, it's on the turnpike
Yeah.
right now. I mean, it was here before I got in,
Right.
but it's like, just think about it.
That's a family. Yeah. Yeah. Way to down the ship. I know you're right. You're right. I'm teasing you. The best part. I'm going to tell that to Kellyanne. All right, let's go get set up for this. Sorry that the train has come off the tracks today. We'll get it recovered. We'll get it recovered. Let me get this set up here. Do that. All right. So I'm going to do some TV weather, and then we can talk coffee talk weather in a little bit. Does that work? All right. Let's get this. Get this positioned. Okay. What'd you say? All right.
Loud and prepared. So you put your morning out there. It certainly seems good morning to be out and about with the beach.
And Eric, how long is this sticking around? This decent weather?
You know, the decent weather is all in all going to be with us through the weekend, but into the afternoon today and into the afternoon tomorrow, we do have the opportunity to get some showers and thunder showers. But look how beautiful this is, right? How inviting it is to go take a walk around Lake Eola. Comfortable temperatures. We are watching a little bit of rain coming in around the Volusia-Brevard border, and it's helping to kind of pop up a couple little showers around Lake Monroe, crossing over to Barry right now, and then even over toward Chuliota, eventually working out toward Midway and Sanford shortly. But the wide perspective of our first warning Doppler radar showing a quiet setup over top of us, a little more rain off the shoreline that may try to come in around northern Volusia or even into Flagler counties. But we'll watch it, not a big concern at all. Here's a look at the 12-hour forecast. A look at the day ahead, if you will. Mainly dry conditions this morning, watching those temperatures climb. By 1 o'clock this afternoon, 81, a couple of passing showers. And then 3 o'clock, that's kind of the line where we'll start to bubble up more showers. 30% coverage, and again, 84 in the metro, some areas, particularly out west, just a little bit warmer. 87 in Wildwood, 85 degrees today in Leesburg, whereas over at the beaches, look at that. It's the lower 80s, very, very comfortable. So here's Futurecast, 2 o'clock. There's a couple of showers popping up east of town, and little by little, we'll watch that energy kind of feeding inland. By 7, 8, 9 o'clock, a sea breeze collision could pop up a couple of thunderstorms, kind of working gradually back toward the metro by about 10, 11 o'clock. So if you're heading out to SeaWorld, opens up in just under 2 hours time, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. today. A couple of beach showers early, but I think it's more over the latter part, like the 7, 8 o'clock time frame that SeaWorld and Williamsburg as a whole, which is where it's located, kind of has to watch for that weather. So today, a couple of showers, not too bad. Tomorrow, we'll watch this frontal boundary sneak in, and what it does is it destabilizes the atmosphere. And that then means showers and thunder showers could try to get a little stronger. At this point, all of Central Florida under a level 1 out of 5 risk for strong to severe storms, meaning isolated in nature. But if I'm honest, the model data basically says Orlando off to the east. That is the corridor where we should be watching for stronger storms to get bubbled up tomorrow. Heavy downpours in them, some gusty winds, and even a little bit of hail possible. Tornadoes are the lower end of our threat spectrum, but definitely something we're going to be watching. All right, Saturday starting off nice and quiet. The majority of your day is fine, but into the afternoon, 5 p.m., we start bubbling up the rains and pushing it over toward the shoreline. So today and tomorrow, 30% coverage of rain, but tomorrow has that little uptick in energy, so something to keep in mind. Sunday, Monday looking nice and dry, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, starting to see those storm chances return again. All right, Megan, how are things on the roads this morning?
Eric's still monitoring a road closure this morning along Florida's Turnpike. All those lanes southbound are shut down.
Okay.
At Highway 27. FHP.
So, got to get set up for another Today Show hit. Ugh. But that won't be too hard. While I'm doing that, though, we can be talking about the forecast. Let's see here. I feel like the morning newscast for y'all is so long. Laura, it is so long. So long. Man. 4:30 to 10 a.m. live. Yeah. What did I miss? Just hopping on. Good morning, Shauna. Good morning. Now we're just, since I'm in the studio, I'm taking the computer around and just bothering my colleagues. They're supposed to be working, and I'm putting a pretty decent stop to the work. Productivity, we'll bring it down a little bit. That's the idea, at least. Today hit. Okay, perfect. All right, so that's all set. I have a media degree. It's Bachelor of Science in Media, and it's so cool how you made the weather like this, but when I did it in college, didn't have a flat screen TV on the side. Yeah, I mean, it's, everything changes. Technology will always, if there's one thing that you'll never stop seeing, it's progress, or at least that's the hope, right? You never want to stop progress. So, yeah, that's kind of where we're at. Let's see here. This is neat to see behind the scenes. Thank you, Andrew. Appreciate it, buddy. Thank you. That's the idea, is to give. Listen, if I'm working and doing it all at the same time, then yeah, that's got to be part of your worst. Oh, the hours are rough. Yeah, for sure. The hours are rough. Thank you, Janice. Appreciate it. All right. They're going to be going to commercial break in a couple seconds, so we can go bother them. You never see the camera people? Well, let's introduce you. Let's say hello to Luke while he's working.
Impersonate them will need to pay
This is Luke.
$8 a month for the verification fee by joining Twitter Blue.
Let's come over and say hello to everybody else.
As a way to treat everyone equally on the site.
These are the fine people. These are the fine people that put us on TV. The camera station, this is where they run the robotics, because if you notice, these cameras are actually automated. These heads here actually are controlled by joysticks back there. And so Luke's only job, I mean, not only job, but Luke's job is to point and make sure we're looking at the right camera. Let's look at the...
to talk about the weather.
That's correct. Here's Ernesto's control panel. Take a look. So Ernesto, I totally just knocked the trash over. That's hilarious. So Ernesto's control panel here. He's got the joystick there, and he can change cameras around. Yeah. And he's got saved camera shots there on the right-hand side. All that fun stuff. And he picks up my trash that I just knocked over because I'm a klutzy putz.
It's typical Eric behavior.
Typical me. Sorry for kicking the trash over. I'm trying to show the camera area and I totally knock over the trash.
Yeah, I was wondering what was going on. Like,
I was just glad you remained on your 2 feet. Thought maybe we were going to see a tumbling situation.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Really?
I fell on live. Do you know how I won Aixa Diaz over? Was I fell on live TV, and A, I didn't drop any expletives, but B, I kept going.
This was during
a newscast. I was at the old anchor desk talking, and these cables, okay, talk about robotic cameras. You see those cables there, they have sheaths over them, which make them slippery as can be. So I was, let's do this so we can get Sheldon in there. So I was, as he's just hanging out, I was walking over to the green screen, slipped, fell, and it was off camera, but I was talking, right? So you could hear da, 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 boom, 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 boom,
Oh no.
as I fell. And she's looking like, and I get up as I'm still talking, and I'm covered in dirt because, at least in this moment, the studio floor was disgusting. I get up, kind of dust myself off, and I keep doing the weather. And
didn't acknowledge it?
didn't even acknowledge it.
Okay.
And Aixa, if you know or don't know, she was she's a tough egg to crack. That was the moment that I got the egg to crack.
Did she laugh?
No, she was just like,
Oh.
and then Brian Gonzalez was working in the production department then. He put a tape outline on the floor,
Where you
like a body outline, and it was there for months. So I want to say Michelle Imparato, when she interviewed here, I was in the weather center, which was over there, and she's like, "What's this body outline?"
That was you.
It was my body.
That's hilarious.
Well, I have also face planted.
Have you really?
Yes.
Here?
I think Ernesto was here for that. Yes.
Turned around and walked off of it.
Yep.
Oh no,
I
on the
walked-
riser
Yeah,
there?
we're on a little riser here on the anchor desk because we do a lot of, well, we used to. I think we've cut back on it now, primarily because of this. But like we used to do a lot of walking and talking.
Yeah.
So I would have to like walk and read my iPad, and I'm not looking at the ground, and I would walk from here to there or whatever, and I full
30
on face
seconds.
planted.
Oh my God. Have you?
I've come close, but I've caught myself. But it's the cables. The cables are
Those
what get me.
cables.
But like I've
before as well.
Yeah.
I've always,
My entire job is to stand here and not sleep on tables.
I know, but
Yeah,
I catch
there it
myself
is.
every time when it's happened. Like, 'cause it's always been like one of those, like, kind of lean back real quick.
Oh,
We're coming in on this
Starts
camera, by the way,
racing.
so we might need you to step.
Oh, okay. I have to. Okay, fine.
Stand by. Yeah, my only job, right? Point at cameras.
Oh, that's
5,
being used against
4,
me.
3, 2.
All right, I have to grab my clicker and do this hit. And change a tower cam. Hold on a second. Let's do New Smyrna. That's a pretty shot. Audra, I'll have to tell him, Audra, I love his sass. That's what makes Sheldon Sheldon, and it's adorable. All right. Ugh. Let's see. Nancy, the entire staff seems so much happier recently. I think it's just a really happy staff in general. Like, we're really lucky, except for Luke.
First off, don't talk about your happy staff on air.
This morning along Florida's Turnpike, if you're traveling through Lake County, all the southbound lanes still shut down at Highway 27. Traffic very slow moving through here. The roadblock is just ahead. Traffic is being let off of State Road 19. So expect that detour if that's a part of the morning drive. We're not tracking any slowdowns or delays. So this morning, a great time to head out. This is live from our tower camera to the park. Eric also looks pretty sunny out there.
It is indeed. It's a beautiful start to the day, and it's a Friday to boot. So can you ask for anything more? Can you ask for anything more? Temperatures are in the 60s to even 70s across Central Florida. Watching a little bit of shower activity coming in off the beaches, but that's about it. Today we'll go with a 30% coverage of rain. Tomorrow, same idea, drier for our Sunday. Okay, and now we've got one more hit pretty quickly after, so let's get that dialed up. I'm sorry you're just like walking with me. Is Sheldon? So Sheldon, everybody's talking about your sass and how they love it.
My sass.
Sheldon's got some sass.
Wait, I've never heard that before.
You've never heard that before? Are you serious?
What are y'all talking about?
Those in the control room are laughing right now.
Wait, how was it?
He's never heard that before.
I mean, not in those exact terms, but like.
Well, maybe somebody was trying to sugarcoat it.
Yeah. Wait, what did I give today that led to?
Your existence is sass.
How?
In a good way.
In a sweet, genuine, like a turkey dinner on Thanksgiving cooked correctly. Whereas Sonica is that fried turkey that explodes.
Excuse me, fried turkey is the best way to eat turkey.
Unless it explodes.
But I'm choosing not to be the explosive one.
I'm telling you, you explode.
All I did was describe not falling on the ground. Like, I don't know. How was that sass?
I'm not talking about that, I'm just talking about in general.
In general, I think these people watch you on television, and thus they know you bring the heat.
90 seconds.
Like a bottle of Tabasco at a restaurant.
In their defense, and
In
as
their
I stand
defense.
corrected- as I said corrected, Sonica said that she hadn't been to McDonald's in a long time, and I called her bougie on air. So maybe.
That, I think, is what they're referring to.
Maybe.
And in my defense, that was because I'm a Taco Bell girl, very famously so. So I don't go to McDonald's. I go
Very
to
famously
McDonald's.
so?
Yes.
That, I think,
that I can't respect you because of that.
Oh, because he's from
Oh,
Mexico.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I do love. I love Taco Bell. I love it.
Mexico has delicious food.
Yeah.
Taco Bell has a different version of it.
Well, I wouldn't call Taco Bell Mexican food. I would call it fast food.
It's fast food.
Yeah, I would never
So
qualify it as.
we had this conversation this week. We were trying to figure out what to do for a quick meal for the kids before like a family night at school. And McDonald's was on the way. And we never go to McDonald's. I was like, I'm gonna go to McDonald's. And Jeannie's like, I just feel like McDonald's is less healthy than Chick-fil-A. And I looked at her and I was
The
like,
same thing.
it's literally the exact same thing.
Nuggets are nuggets.
Nugs are nugs. It's fried in like grease.
The only difference is Chick-fil-A does peanut oil, so maybe that's.
That does make a difference.
I will say I have looked up the macros of a Chick-fil-A nugget meal, and they're not as bad as you would expect.
15.
Do you know
It's high protein.
their ice cream cones? Their ice cream cones are like less than 200 calories.
Stand by.
They what? That's true. Everything McDonald's
4,
is
3, 2.
not handmade. All right, I need to get this TV hit done because I was yentering it up too much. All right. I'll be back with you all in a couple seconds. Alt tab.
College can be a huge headache for a lot of families.
Ba-ba-ba. I'm almost back with y'all. One more hit, and then we're gonna go into the newsroom and annoy them.
It is 8:31 on your Friday. Thanks for joining the Sunrise team.
Love Sheldon Juice has read into all of those stories in just a moment, but every time we take a live look outside, I'm really excited to get out later this afternoon. And we gotta savor it, because it's gonna change this weekend.
Well, and you gotta be careful on where you're going when, because this first 20 meter officer first has been telling us this morning showers are back and forth.
Yeah, just a couple this morning, so we're good. And as a matter of fact, the next few hours we're fine. But by about 2, 3, 4 o'clock, we are going to start to develop a little bit more rain. But look at that. There's downtown Orlando, and then off in the distance, we're looking at the tourist district, and all is good. Temperature-wise, hanging out this morning in the 70s now. We'll climb to 80 degrees by lunchtime, and we'll hit 84 degrees before all is said and done. 20 to eventually a 30% coverage of those showers and those thunder showers. Temperatures around town, 64 in Ocala now, it's 69 in Leesburg. Again, lower 70s in Orlando, 73 in Daytona Beach, and 75 in Melbourne. There are a few showers working through the area. You can see these around I-95 there, Maytown Road, and then also back over toward West Volusia County, working over toward, one more, there we go, working over toward the St. Johns River, eventually crossing over 44, watching a couple of the showers. So not bad at all. This afternoon, 30% coverage of rain. But tomorrow, while it's the same coverage, the intensity of the rain goes up a little bit. Let's talk all about your weekend forecast when I see it in a few minutes' time. Now at 8:33, time for a traffic check. Megan.
Good morning. I'm still monitoring.
I remembered her. Okay. All right. Does Franken chicken mean anything to you? Hey. The shakes are so good. I don't get the shakes anymore. All right, let's go to the newsroom and just annoy some people. Oh, geez, Chris, that's awful. Should we annoy Jason Guy at his desk? Jason Guy. You want to say hi to everybody? The Coffee Talk crew. Jason's actually over here working. Look at him.
Hey, what's happening? Hi.
It's still updating, but it's just because we switched Wi-Fi sources, so it's like
It's going to move slow.
It's going to move slow, yeah.
Well,
but
because you're doing a lot of processing here.
yeah,
Hi.
that's okay though. That's okay. Anyway, he's working.
What are the shakes?
We were talking about. Hold on, I have to.
Sorry if we've lost everybody.
We haven't. It's just this computer's a putz. Okay. All right. When we were talking about shakes, we were talking about Chick-fil-A versus McDonald's.
Oh,
Yeah.
what a debate there.
Yeah. For
What do you
milkshakes.
like?
I can't have shakes anymore.
But you've had them before,
Oh
right?
yeah. Chick-fil-A.
Okay, that's I think where I would go.
Yeah. Yeah. Any big plans this weekend?
No, and especially with more and more rain entering the forecast.
Yeah.
We're going to be watching you.
And Sheldon.
And yeah, and closely monitoring what's happening here
Yeah.
because it doesn't look like, a day, especially on Saturday, to get out and about.
Yeah.
Are we going to have, if we were, and this is my,
Yep.
sorry, getting my personalized
I'm
forecast.
gonna put the
If we were
computer
gonna
down
do
here because
something
my hand's
outside-
falling asleep.
Let me take my AirPods out. I've been listening to some music. What would you say? It's morning is the better time?
Yeah, get outside in the morning.
Okay.
The afternoon is when we'll get those thunderstorms firing up.
Okay.
And frankly, today
So
probably.
Saturday night dinner, we don't want to be out and about.
Well, the rains tomorrow they'll go over to the beaches, so I actually think that we'll be
Oh.
okay. Yeah, I think you'll be all right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So inland, Central Florida. Yeah. All these people bought their Disney passes.
Yeah.
They're going to the theme park tomorrow.
Right. Yeah.
And they're
Yeah.
like, hey, we want to see fireworks. We want all that stuff.
I want
bring
all
bring
the
a poncho.
things. Can you imagine? Like, I didn't even think about it. Like, how busy will
Tomorrow's going to be.
It's going to
wild.
be crazy.
Yeah.
We're not going.
Well, you still have to make a reservation
Right.
for Magic Kingdom. Isn't that it?
Oh, are the others done?
I think it's done. Maybe it hasn't ended yet. Let me look that up. While we're here, let me fact check this story. Yeah, they are taking some reservations away. Let's see.
He's looking in the news system.
Yeah. Oh, not in messages. Let me go to all stories.
And of course, we're wasting more time than we thought. Denise says, met Jason years ago at the mall in front of Santa's Village.
Oh, that's awesome.
Laura says Disney is going to be insane. Yeah, we're not going. We're, as a family, not
Yeah.
going. All right, what were you going to say?
Yeah, you no longer need a reservation, Disney says, to go into the Walt Disney World theme parks after 2 p.m.
Oh, after 2.
After 2, yes. Saturdays and Sundays at Magic Kingdom are the exception.
Okay, got it.
The weekends at Magic Kingdom, you still, even after 2, need the pass.
I strongly disliked
Yeah.
the reservations.
Yeah. Well, you still, before 2 o'clock, you're going to need them. So
Yeah.
they're going to try to limit that. So I'm guessing you're going to have to, you're going to have a struggle getting into, let's say, Magic Kingdom first thing in the morning.
Sure,
tomorrow.
yeah.
They're going to send you over
Oh.
to the Animal Kingdom.
We're not going anywhere near the park tomorrow just because everybody and their mom's like, oh, we just got a pass. Let's play. And it's like, my kids are going to be like, I want to do Peter Pan. I'm not waiting 6 hours for Peter Pan.
Yeah.
I'm just not doing it.
No.
You remember that chapter?
Oh, I know. But fast passes were still a thing, and so we would
That's true.
make the plans, and
Yeah.
I'd take the girls on a Saturday, and you hit 1, 2, 3 rides
Yeah.
that you've planned, and then you're out of there.
Anna says I'm going to Disney tomorrow.
You and tens
You
and,
and-
tens and tens of thousands.
You
of
and
people.
everybody else. Yeah. Oh, Anna says tomorrow's a bonus day. Even more of a reason not to go.
Wait, what's a bonus day?
It doesn't count against your count of reservations.
Oh, I didn't know. See, I know nothing about this.
It's such a pain. It's such a pain. Mickey says, "Uh-oh, I made a reservation for Magic Kingdom, hoping to ride Tron." Good luck with that.
Yeah.
I don't
No.
forecast that being time efficient unless you're there and you get in the
But don't
line.
you have to make a virtual line
do.
reservation, or you could do the genie thing?
Yeah, you want to pay more?
Yeah.
I'm cheap, but that's just me.
Yeah, I don't like.
I already pay so much for Disney passes, which, okay, all right. Honest question here. When I first started dating Jeannie, I bought her an annual pass.
Yeah.
And I told her like it's like a standing present. But I also at this point feel like that's not a cheap present.
No.
But yet when it comes to Christmas or whatever, it's Christmas.
Yeah.
If I'm like, you get another year at Disney, she's gonna be like,
No. What else?
what else? Because I'm not touching it. And at this point, it's just wallpaper, right?
Yeah.
You know, like,
Mm.
I don't know. I just feel like,
Well, your kids are at the age where
and I'm now paying for them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alexander has another, because I think it's 3-year-old
Yeah. I think.
you have to pay. So he's 2.5.
Mhm. So you got some few months.
He may be 2.5 for another year if I can pull it off.
He's small. If he's small.
He's small. Eric, I'll never forget. Eric was
He said
2.5.
this on the internet. Yeah. Like,
Eric was 2.5.
Disney's gonna get you.
Eric was 2.5 for an extra 6 months. And then that last time they were like,
How old are
they
you?
kind of
buddy?
double checked and asked him. And he was like, I don't know. And as we walked in, I looked at Gina. I was like, we're buying him a pass today. like, as long as it's okay, but like the first time that it's questioned, there it is. And like, yeah, now
you
that
got to teach your kid to say your
I'm
two.
not going
Say
to do
your two.
that. I'm not going
That's
to do
really
that. That's the
bad.
thing. I'm not going to do that. If Alexander, how old are you? And if Alexander says 3, and they're like, you need to get him a pass.
Yeah.
I'll be like, okay, I'll get a pass.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like maybe I should start asking Alexander how old he
Yeah.
is just to gauge
Just to
that.
see what he says. Yeah.
This is how cheap
This
I am.
many. This many.
I look like I'm about to experience a rud over Disney prices. That's not wrong.
Yeah.
Having 4, I will soon have 4 Disney passes.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Yeah. But the weights seem much better today.
Oh, to get a pass?
Yeah. Yeah. I was checking it out.
He's checking it out for
Yeah. So
news
it got in a
stories.
few minutes ago, and it says like in a minute.
I'm not teaching the kids to lie or to lie to Mickey Mouse, y'all. I do remember though going into SeaWorld as a kid,
Uh-huh.
my mother was like, if anybody asks, you're 5. And I don't remember what I was.
Yeah.
And so when they asked, I said the truth.
9.
And I just remember I just remember like they asked and I said the truth and my mom looked at me.
Oh,
and I was
oh.
just like,
Yeah.
what am I supposed,
Yeah.
like that's
I gotta tell the truth.
that's a
yeah.
core memory. Yeah,
Yeah.
like I remember and now I'm lying and now I don't know what to say or do. What do I do?
Oh my goodness. Oh,
Got
they
it.
need him for weather. Thanks, you
Okay.
guys. Good chatting with you.
Ugh.
Whoa.
Thank you, Jason.
Don't-
I was saying I almost dropped the
Don't drop
computer.
us, don't drop
Yeah.
us there.
All right. Sir, good morning. Thank you, Luke. I
I'm
take
useful sometimes.
I take back all the bad things I've said about you today.
Oh, that's not deserved.
All right. But that's the present that I bequeath. How much is like a standard pass? The daily passes are like $100. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, if it saves money, they won't remember a white lie. You know what though? But like that was a core memory for me. I remember lying.
Wow, you're still on this coffee talk.
Oh yeah, we're just yentering it up. It's Friday,
Friday.
and I don't want to talk about weather anymore. I don't know what that is, but I used to live in that building.
It is,
The Ocean Bank. Oh, okay. I used to live in that building. That was fun. All right. I guess I should wrap it up with actual weather information. Any questions or comments or concerns or anything? I miss getting free passes when I lived in Oville. Oville? Like Orlando? Like O-Town? I've never heard it called Oville. Been there 19 years and never go to the theme parks. Took the kids when they were little and we lived in Massachusetts. Now we're close and never go. That's funny. That's funny. How bad will the rain for Wednesday be? For right now, it's actually looking really stormy on Wednesday. but the models will figure it out. They'll fine tune it. But yeah, for right now, it's looking particularly stormy. I think we've all done that. I had to quit when my daughter said, no, I'm 4. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. These things are so expensive. Like, when it was just me, Mr. Single Dude, it was still expensive. And then you add the wife, and then you add the kid, and then you add the other kid. And before you know it, you're like, Jesus, I'm paying for Splash Mountain to be redone.
Dumb kids.
Right? These kids are costing you money. Thank you very much, Nancy. I appreciate it. All right, Cindy, with a weather question. What are the chances of Wednesday weather delaying my flight home from Dallas? That's a difficult question. Right now the coverage looks to be pretty decent. But remember, if there's lightning, they have to shut the field down. So, if there's any lightning storms, which it looks like is the case, then yeah, we'll have some issues. Yeah. Mickey's asking, new drought monitor came up yesterday. Yes, it did. And no surprise here, we're still under a severe drought in Central Florida. Hold on, I'll pull that up real fast. But we've added on the West Coast now an extreme drought, which is not ideal. So yeah, we're definitely still in that zone. Yeah, so not good. All right. Any other questions, comments, concerns? No? Yes? Money is just money. Memories are forever. That's true. That's why I pay more money than I should to Disney. That, and I do love the feeling of it. I do, but I'm a putz. So, all right, let me go do some TV. I will see you guys on TV, CW through 10, Wesh 2 News at noon, afternoon coffee talk at 3:30. Okay? Sound good? Sound good? Listen, be the sunshine in someone else's day. Thank you so much for hanging out for Coffee Talk. I'll see you on TV and for the 3:30 afternoon coffee talk.